Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Owlbear's Roost. I am your humble dungeon master. I'm also very intelligent and very good looking. Like I said, very humble. Don't know why that came out today.
I second that notion.
Oh, thank you.
It's very interesting.
And here's my 5 people.
Am I in the wrong game?
I pay to come compliment me.
Is this not dating sim?
Yeah. That'll be 5 pesos.
Yeah, and all the people who I just said I pay are everyone else is realizing one of you isn't, and it's all of you. No, what is wrong with me this morning? I had a plant-based protein shake, and I think it's messing with my head. Anyways, hello.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Is your brain going? That's what your brain's doing right now.
The seal is just spinning in my head right now.
Dungeon Mistress doesn't get flustered at compliments. Smile.
Okay, you little shit. Anyways, I am joined by 5 wonderful role players. Actually 4 role players and a new person who
just one random person.
Just like someone we took
She
off the
just joined
street.
like one day, and we're like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, day 1 we shit on your RP.
I mean,
This is someone we just picked up from the street.
Yeah.
it's not inaccurate.
We don't need to tell them how I found, just another player to play. Anyways, I just found you on the street.
That's so shady. Oh my god. You don't need to know if I found them. It's fine.
Tragic backstory.
Story time.
Story time D&D.
Come.
Unfortunately, Echo is going to be no longer playing with us. I think Echo realized that waking up at 2 a.m. to play D&D every day was not conducive for her health, which is fair.
Shocking.
Yeah, she may still join back up with us in the future.
Hell yeah.
But,
Can we put her in a marble?
no,
Can I have another marble?
Can we build a
I want to carry her around.
Another marble! I want another marble!
One, yeah.
Every
You
single
can't
one
just
of
keep
us that
putting
last
people in
gets a
marbles.
person marble.
I want to wear her around my neck.
I want to start sewing it together so it's like a little
Maybe
necklace.
we should play marbles with them.
Patchwork of our fallen party members.
Oh my
I
God.
wonder if I can eat it like a gumball.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when
Forbidden
you let...
candy.
But anyways, we are joined by a new player, lovely Sammy, who is here. If you would like to say hello and introduce people to your voice, because there's no other way to identify you.
Hi. This is my voice. It's what it sounds like most of the time.
Perfect.
So what happens the other times?
Sometimes it comes out in just like really weird accents that are just gibberish, and sometimes
like,
Fit in well. You'll fit in well, yeah.
yeah, and sometimes it just comes out in like whatever earworm I have at the time that just needs to like whatever.
Yeah, I
I
understand
don't know.
why you and Al get along.
Yeah.
Sammy is a friend from, oh god, I was gonna say high school, but I actually knew you when I was in middle school.
Oh my god, that's right. I forgot that you were in middle school when we met.
Yeah, I was.
Can we get all the awkward middle school stories now? Yes!
No. I was a very awkward child.
I can't imagine.
All right, Sammy, was Owl as cringe in middle school as they are now?
I would say that Owl has really come into their cringe. I think that
Now she owns it.
yes, exactly. Like embraced
Yeah.
the cringe and really made it work for her.
One of these days, we're gonna have to do just like all of my cringe stories.
One of these many
listen,
days.
I have the DVDs of the drama club productions. I can pull them up. I can share some clips.
Oh, but that wasn't even okay, there are some bad ones, but there wasn't. You know what? All I'm gonna say, do you remember the day, I'm not gonna say any names here, but do you remember the day our director made everyone in the cast hug me because I was afraid to hug people? Do you remember that?
I do. I forgot about that, but yes, I do remember that.
That sounds traumatizing.
That
It
is
was
so true.
That sounds
complicated.
awful.
It
Well,
was
this is the
complicated.
same director that also made me fall off of a 10-foot platform into a pile of 14-year-olds just holding their arms out to catch me. So
We had
Jesus.
an interesting drama club. Anyways, yeah, Sammy's gonna be joining us. She'll introduce her character when we get to that in the story. However, I think a little recap is in order. Where last we left off, we only had a few players. However, we felt it was necessary to get some of the story continuing. It was during this when Zara's curse came to fruition. She realized that the sword held by the guardian wolf Lyra was the sword that the Silver Sword Inquisition had cursed her to find. Worried about this blood-burning curse, she was taken to a pool of moonlight where she had her curse uplifted. However, during this, instructions were unclear, and Lavetta also ended up in the pools of moonlight.
This makes it sound like Lavetta jumped in.
Yes, imagine Lavetta jumping in, Groff.
Oh, motherfucker.
Sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. I've just realized that, you know how I use the super cool voice for my character,
Oh, you lost the
fuck.
voice for Lyra?
I didn't lose it. Voice mods, fucking
Bro?
subscription. God damn it! I'm such a fucking idiot. Alright, I'm gonna keep trying to figure this out while I'm talking.
Now go for it.
I'm such a fucking idiot. Okay. But yeah, Lavetta had quite the interesting vision. Concerned about this vision, she was brought to speak with the leader of the Odyssean Order here in Lupine. A very energetic and totally not undiagnosed ADHD individual who no, she spoke about the knowledge gathering and preservation that she's been doing, and what it will take to get those back, and kind of tasked the crew at, if they ever go to Blozia, that they grab what they can. So that is what they did. They spoke with her and they left. It was a shorter session. However, I think there was a lot of character development that happened, and they now are to return to Lyra to prove themselves and to get her blessing. This blessing is required for them to make their way into the forest with troops by their sides. For otherwise, the troops will not join. And that's where we left off, as they exit the shop, or the library, and make their way to the graveyard. Alright. As you all exit, Prim takes a moment and lifts her head. And she's not moving her lips, but she's speaking to you all, each in your head, one by one. And you can tell she's very much trying to contemplate something before she speaks up and says, I've been thinking. Lady there said she would need help organizing, collating everything. With that and my injury, her hand resting on her hand, her neck. It may be wise that I stay here for a bit. Not forever, mind you. I worry that I won't be much help in what's to come. I'm sorry if that's not what you all wanted to hear. She looks to you all for approval of what she's just said.
But she doesn't really make eye contact, but she just nods, accepting a decision. She has no say in what other people decide. So
This isn't goodbye. Not forever. But, something's not right. And I, don't want to be the one to hold you back. She kind of looks up, smiles. Good luck. I mean it. She turns around and walks back into the library, the bell above the door jingling just a little bit. You four are left in the cold. Able to continue to the graveyard as you wish, or change your plans.
Well, get any of the information you wanted?
she shrugs. I guess it is what it is. Hey, is there anything else anyone else needs? I think I wasted too much time here.
It's not wasting time. I want to come here, but I don't know. I think we're probably getting to the time that wolf wanted to see us.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna go well. Then she looks over, just not really accusing me, just kind of like worried about Aflia and Groff, but she's trying not to hide it. She's trying to hide it.
Well, okay. So give me
Oh,
a
really? Oh, God, okay.
check.
Oh, no. Okay.
And then Groff and
Nice.
Althea, give me insight checks. You can
Insight?
choose to fail if you like.
I'll fail.
Wait, where's mine?
Squints eyes.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Who's touched my sheet? Wait a minute. Ignore her.
Yeah, you both see Lavetta look at you, and doesn't that sort of like sitcom movies sort of style-esque, like, looks at you, very clearly looking at you, has this worried look on her face, and then like looks down like, I didn't look, I wasn't looking.
Leah just crosses her arms. Uh-huh. I don't know what you mean. Me and Gruff aren't trouble at all.
Zara
We
just
need
snorts
her
out
to
loud.
like us.
Here we go.
Like us.
Yeah, laugh all you want. So far, it seems like we've been the solution to your problem.
Oh.
We're not the ones who went wandering into an abandoned house.
That's a good point. I would have still done the same thing again, though. Lead the way.
Zara will walk at the back again.
Your feet crunch in the snow as you make your way west towards the graveyard. You arrive to where you had met with the wolf prior, but recall that she had stated you are to meet her up the hill. Make your way slowly, the path narrowing as you ascend the hill. Brush and dead twigs kind of scattered along either side. Small sort of pond of frozen water lays at the base of the hill. And as you crest it, you see a scattered group of tombstones circling a plinth. On this plinth are various stone caskets, two statues, both lit with a very bright white flame, Lyra, sword in mouth, and three humanoid figures. And as you do that, I'm going to move you all here. Oh, you guys cannot. Can you guys see the name on the three individuals?
No.
No.
Okay. Let me fix that. Fix that right up.
I feel very squishy right now.
Why do you feel squishy? What?
I just like, you got graphically to my birthday.
Yeah.
So we're in the
You
front.
look like someone would just like break. We could just like break you in half there. Like, oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, note to self: don't use that spell again.
Oh, I gotta remember how to
Laura.
do this. There's a way to do this. Yeah, and I might need. Oh, here, General C. There we go. And then C. Well, now you can see name, but why can't you see the Can you guys see the numbers on the health?
No.
No.
I can't see anything. I don't know if that's on purpose because I'm not here yet.
Nope. Nope. I'm a fucking potato. Give me a moment.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
fine.
think
It's fine. We haven't done this for a couple weeks.
Okay.
It's fine.
I
Don't worry.
really like potatoes, so that's fine.
Thank you. Okay, you don't have that, so I think now you should be able to see.
Oh, there! I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, so why can't you see? For some reason. Oh wait. Boom. Now you can. Look at that.
Well, I see one of them.
We see one of them.
I'm working on it.
Two of them.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, wait. It's visible to everyone. And then see. There we go. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I'm an excellent dungeon mistress. Okay.
We just got into the map and we couldn't see the names. Yes, wow.
Sammy, can you see?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Perfect. So, for intrepid adventurers, you see 3 individuals standing on the plinth. 2 you recognize. One is Chloe Baudet, the knight to which you are all traveled here with. The other is Jade, the druid who has a hankering for the mystic sort of arts, and not mystic arts, that's the right word. The sort of the unknown in divination. That's what I'm looking for. They seem to be talking to Lyra, who is sort of sitting proudly. The third individual is someone you don't recognize. And Sammy, if you would like to describe your character and what these people see.
Yeah. So she looks human. She's like average height. She's got fair skin, covered in freckles, and ginger hair. She is dressed in an interesting combination of what looks to be like revealing drow leathers, but also wrapped in this like thick northern winter cloak. Yep, I think that's about it.
Lavera, you would recognize the sort of styling on the cloak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was wondering if...
Mm-hmm. It would look very familiar. All right. Cersei, you had been traveling for some time when you came upon a small village. Though you quickly noticed that this village was unique. Creatures you had never seen before, humanoid-like animals, wearing clothing, going about their day like any other village would. But the first people you came across were these 2, Jade and Chloe. They seem to have been stacking up some sort of boxes along the sort of eastern wall, or the eastern sort of border of the village. They stated that they were on their way to visit the sort of protector of this village. You expressed to them that you were trying to locate some information, and they stated, regardless of what the information was, this person would be your best shot, this protector. When you arrived, a large 20-30 foot tall wolf with a large silver sword in its mouth stood above you and spoke to you in your mind. It was very brief as she introduced herself as Lyra, when 4 individuals came up behind you up the same path that you and your 2 companions had. Chloe speaks up. Oh, that is the five. One of them seems to be missing, but those seem to be the individuals in which I had briefly mentioned that we were going to meet here. They are the companions that we had arrived to this village in. I know it's probably a whirlwind of information, but I assure you that we will try to answer all your questions that you have.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a lot to take in.
Of course. Lyra, the dog, wolf rather, sort of adjusts.
I pet that dog.
What's the dog doing?
Sorry. Didn't mean to put it on voice. Never mind. Just ignore me.
Okay, hopefully this is what I can negotiate with the voice changer.
It
Yeah.
works.
Perfect. Well, here is 4/5 of the retinue that I was expecting to arrive. I can't help but notice 2 of the individuals from your party who arrived in the city are missing.
Wait, 2?
Where is the archer and
Oh.
the one with the sort of unsightly smell? Don't speak all at once.
They chose another path. Apparently, didn't really tell us much about it.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I did say the next that you came to me, we would be testing. Seeing if you're prepared for a blessing from myself. And you have brought someone new. Someone who I am struggling to feel on. What is your name? The one with the fiery hair.
Hi. I am Cercinari. You can just call me Cersei. I'm a representative of the Odyssean Order. I come from the Vathis archives. I'm trying to find out some information. We recently lost contact with the Belosian library, and I was sent out on a fact finding mission. It's actually my first solo mission. I'm pretty excited about it. But I am here to find out why we lost contact with them.
That would explain the nervousness, wouldn't it? Fiery head one.
Yes.
Well, welcome to Belosia, or at least the outskirts of it. This is a city known as Lupin now, where the survivors of what came to be to Belosia live out their days. Though perhaps fate has brought you together, these 6. They intend to go to Belosia as well.
Well, 4.
How fortuitous.
Perhaps it would be wise that you seek my blessing as well, if you are going to be remaining here in Belosia.
Yeah, I would be so honored to take part in any cultural ceremony or regular. I love to learn about new cultures and new peoples, and there's so much here that I have never seen before. It's very yes, I would love to seek your blessing.
You said you're from Valkyries.
Yes, the Vathis Archives. That is where I was stationed.
Aren't you a bit short for a drow?
Yeah, I'm not actually a drow. I'm actually from really far north. I'm actually Kalashtar. But I've always been fascinated with other cultures and with traveling, and so I've traveled a lot, and particularly became really fascinated with the drow culture and met some people, and so I ended up stationed at the Vathis Archives, and have spent the last several years there, kind of learning and growing. And sorry, this is just, you're a wolf and you're talking to me, and that's just very cool.
Well, with you 7 before me, I believe we can begin. 4 of you don't need to hang out on the outskirts there. You're welcome to come forward. As you approach, you sort of notice that this is a really pretty, well-carved stone, but the wear and tear on it is very apparent. It's old, so a lot of these names along these various tombstones have been slowly withered away. It's in writing you don't even understand. The statues themselves are faceless, but the bowls in which the fire rests seem to be well maintained. Sort of silent, watchful vigil over the graveyard. As I stated to you before, you will have 2 types of challenges to earn my blessing. One of the mind, and one of the body. It is up to you which you wish to begin with. Up to you all how you wish to proceed.
Mavetta stays silent and looks at Athlia. And then looks at Zara.
I would do body first.
You seek the child of body first. Very well. But just know that a fight isn't just about your ability to overcome your opponent. It's about your ability to work with one another. This will not be like a fight you are used to. You cannot simply beat your way through this challenge. No amount of swinging will do. No, you need to be intelligent, smart, work together, communicate. And it'll show you how to work, I suppose, with our new guest. It'll show how you work with individuals you have not worked with before. If you are to set out into the Blowick Wood with my people, you will need to know how to work with people you have never fought with before. So, are you all prepared to prove yourselves in a trial of body? I hear no opposition.
Zara just nods once.
Prepare yourself. You all watch as the wolf drops her sword and howls greatly in the sky. Her form falters here and there, giving sort of a spectral nature to it. The wolf picks up the sword in her mouth, and as she does, I need you all to roll initiative. Wait, do not click it yet though. Let me make sure the turn order is clear. Okay. So, the way you roll initiative, Sammy, is you're going to click on your token and roll 20. Oh my
Yes.
god, why didn't it clear? Oh, fuck me. God damn.
Wait, it was clear.
I did clear it.
There's other new
It
ones
was
coming
it
in.
was clear. Yeah, these are new ones.
But it added the animated armor from last time, which is weird.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
We didn't see that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just add it and type in your thing. Lovetta. Ram. We'll just, and then we'll put yours, good, and then Lovetta, 17.6. Althea.
Mine. Don't look at mine.
What do I click on
Okay,
after I click on
so-
my token?
So now on your character sheet, with your token selected, on your character sheet, you see that where it says initiative. If you just click on initiative, it should roll it. You still have it to GM, so make sure you click to everyone. That's fine.
Yeah.
I still got it on the board here, though.
Okay.
Sit back here. Don't mind me.
Lovetta Curry, woo!
Alrighty. 1 for...
Welp.
I already used my good roll earlier, so I used my good roll earlier. We fucked.
And then... Chloe... Dude, was I clicking on... I was clicking... God damn it. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can I... There we go. Roll. Jade. Roll. Okay. Alrighty, and descending. So, we begin with Jade, the druid. And for your description, Sammy, I can show you Jade. Nope, that's not the right button. Motherfucker. There you go. So she's sort of this, like,
Ooh.
rugged, wearing a lot of different leathers and stuff like that. Various different bone jewelry. Yep. And then Chloe is here.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Alrighty. So Jade takes a few steps back. I am not quite sure what is about to happen here. Are we supposed to fight? And you see she kind of hunkers down a little bit and pulls out her deck of tarot cards, kind of ready. She's readying her sort of self of, like, what to do. Right, that is her turn. You watch all as Lyra lets out another howl. This one is chilling. It's uncomfortable. And she lets out a howl. And as she does, you see dire wolves sort of appear out of the snow. The snow forming into these wolves. They're growling and ready to fight. And she does. She kind of grabs her snout around the sword and is lowering herself, ready to fight. The wolves, one here on the right, is gonna take a step forward, and is going to chomp on Zara.
Quick question first. Our map says that I have 27 hit points, but my character sheet says 23.
You lost 4 hit points to psychic damage, so you do have 23.
Just making sure that it's correct everywhere. Thank you.
And with that, the pupper is gonna bite. Does 20 hit?
Nice.
Oh.
10 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw from you.
Oh my god.
You are still on your feet. You see as the wolf tries to pounce and knock you down, but you are able to withstand it. All right.
Love
The
my life.
wolf on the left does a bite. Oh, I don't know. It's that anonymous. Oops. Which is going to be 11, which I don't believe hits Jade's AC. It does not. So that is that. Lavetta.
Okay, Lavetta. Let me just double check something. Totems aren't cast with a bonus action, right? It's a full action.
No, your totems are bonus action.
Oh, can I just use the totem? Okay, cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to grapple Zara to pull her back with me down here. Unless you resist.
Okay. Well, yeah, if she's not going to resist a grapple, then sure.
Do you just do it without saying anything, or do you? Say
Yeah, I'm
something?
literally just gonna. I don't even say anything. I'm just gonna grab you and just like take you down there.
You know what?
Like,
I'm
just
gonna roll
only.
for it.
Yeah, so if
Huh? No.
it's going to be a contested.
Yeah, no, she
oh,
doesn't
okay.
fight it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Well,
Alright.
as you move,
Yeah.
so Zara, you're going to be there. As you move, the wolf will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah.
Chomp. Does a 12 hit?
14 is
Okay.
passive.
Your armor class.
Also,
Your armor class.
yeah.
16. Oh, 14. Yeah.
14. Yeah. I'm also going to activate my spirit totem, my bear spirit, which is going to be in the center. Let me get that over here. I always forget how to.
And then right click on it and you can change the.
Thank you.
Is that right? Oh yeah, okay. Weird. Alrighty. For some reason it doesn't have the aura on it. Oh, actually it does. It's just because we're in snow.
It's just very faded. Yeah,
I'm going
it's
to
basically like the
change-
circumference of this area here.
There you go. I'm just going to change it so it's more clear what it is. All right. If you'd like to remind everyone what that means. Basically, everyone gets advantage on strength checks. And everyone, I believe, gets... Yep. So your druid level is... So 7 temporary hit points to everyone in that circle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sick.
So if you click on your token, Sammy, and then you
Yeah.
click on... Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do yours, Elphia, but I did. Sorry.
Wait, no, I'm druid 3.
Yeah, I know.
So it's 8, isn't
Oh,
it?
8. It's 8. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-mm.
So if you click on your token, Sammy, and you go on, you click on the green. If you just click plus and then a number, it'll add those hit points to.
What do we say? 7?
It's 8. But you can also add it to your character sheet. So if you go on your character sheet, you can track your temp hit points because they act different than normal hit points.
Mm-hmm.
8.
This
then
doesn't apply to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yep,
okay. Tracked it on my character sheet as well. Oh, but I can type in that it's 8 temporary hit points. Okay, I see.
And then Zara, you get to 8. Everyone in that circle, that blue circle.
Yep,
So,
I've done it.
Cool. And then Groff, you got yours. Perfect. Alrighty. That would be your turn. Is Valander out? Probably would have been, right? I didn't put him on the sheet.
Yeah, I didn't bring him up. I'll get him out now.
There you go. He's out. Pupper.
Okay,
All right.
The puppy.
All right. We go to Zara.
Give me a minute. I was quickly reading up on the shit I have, because I forgot. If I use the hide bonus action,
What are you trying to do? You trying to give yourself advantage?
hide like behind one of the graves and whatnot to get ready if they pass, to then create
Stabby?
create my own stabby drop. Yes, basically.
Okay. So you want to use your action to hide. So go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Well, action or bonus, whatever it ends up being. Because I can use my bonus action as well, right?
Yeah, that'd be your bonus
Running
action.
action?
Hide. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, do your stealth. So I got to see how well you hide. Okay. All right, and then you're readying your action to stabby pupper or what?
Ooh, small pupper or big pupper? That's the question.
I mean, direwolves are massive. I'd assume big.
Well, yeah, but isn't Lyra like bigger?
The big one or the really big one?
I'm sorry, the giant one or the humongous one? She wants to hide like behind the grave over here.
Okay.
To then go after the dire wolf if they either go for Groff or like pass towards Lavetta.
Okay. Go to Chloe. Chloe unsheathes her sword. It's this beautiful rapier that she has, and she's kind of ready, trying to figure out what is happening here, and is going to rush forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and is going to take a slash, and she is going to slash them, which I believe hits the pupper. Yep, for 11 piercing. Right. She has done that. All right, Ceci.
Okay.
I can teach you a lot of the cool Roll20 stuff at some point in the future. You'll notice like
Okay.
people are measuring and stuff. A lot of that's on the left, but for now, yeah. What you would
Oh,
like
I
to
see.
do.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I think for now I am gonna go ahead and take a shot with my crossbow, and I'll
Okay.
do it at the what's the yeah, I'm in range. I'll do it at the direwolf that Chloe just attacked.
Okay.
So I can
Alright.
just click on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That
Does
hits.
15 hit? Yay. Oh, 3 piercing damage. Great.
Okay.
You're doing
It's fine,
great.
Woohoo!
It's fine.
Yes,
It's fine.
queen.
It's fine.
Let's go.
Guys, aren't you so glad that I'm here in this fight right now?
Listen, I am the one that already took 10 damage, so yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, and then I don't think I have a bonus action that I want to do, but I will move 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna move like over. How do I do this? Do I drag it? Yeah. Just there. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Sorry, Jake. Might have just got reverb there. Alrighty. Alright, is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Grothy boy.
How edgy can I be?
Is that a question or?
So
Never asked that
long
before.
that it fits in the safety yellows and reds that we agreed upon in the tabs, and it fits
Okay.
Twitch TOS.
Groff will affix his SPCA name tag and go and introduce himself to the wolf. He will rage as a bonus action, then strike the wolf.
Oh no.
Technically at advantage.
Yeah, you do have
26 for 18.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just gruff things.
So,
Dropping.
would
See,
you like
this
to
is why he's good at the front.
would you like to explain the weapons that you have so Cersei knows what they look like? Yes, I'm gonna...
Alright, so Groff is a 10-foot tall half-orc. He doesn't look like he fits in this environment whatsoever. He does not have winter clothing because he doesn't know what winter is. But most
Lots of signs of
notably
frostbite.
is affixed to his wrists is large manacles attached to 2 large silvered balls. One is coated in spikes and the other is smooth. And he uses those almost like miniature wrecking balls, which most people would probably be weighed down too much to even lift their arms.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Alrighty. Anything else, Groff?
I'll step over here and that'll be all for now.
Althea.
I'm gonna do the same.
You've
I'm
secretly
gonna
had
enter
balls
a-
attached to your hand this entire
No,
time?
not the balls. not
You
the balls.
also have an SPCA name
no.
tag?
No, not that big. I'm talking about. I'm gonna enter a rage. That's my bonus action. And I've just noticed I gotta fucking. Oh fuck. Oh.
I rage too.
I rage too. One moment.
Oh, right.
I forgot what
It's been a
happened. I
while
just
since
think-
we've had you. Alright.
Ooh.
Which one is this one? Oh boy. Shadows weave around a weapon of your choice you're holding. Your weapons deal psychic damage instead of bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. It gains the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. If you drop the weapon or throw it, the weapon dissipates and appears in your hand at the end of your turn. So,
I was holding my great axe.
Cersei, you
Yep.
notice as Althea sort of... What do you do when you rage, Pez? What does it look like?
She looks like a little kid on Christmas because of how small she is. So she just holds up her axe. You know when like a kid like gets a present at Christmas?
Yeah,
I like that's basically her.
that's so cute. Oh my god.
You just see this little tiny light like lavender purpley skin tiefling rage like a little kid on Christmas with a great axe.
Oh
As
my
she
god, I
does-
love that.
You see sort of this weird energy around her, and only Cersei sees this right now. I would say everyone sees the weird energy around her, but what you see specifically, Cersei, is swirling energy around sort of the end of her great axe. And it's sort of like a purpley nature. Alrighty. You are now Angie, right, Althea?
I'm angry. And I'm going to move that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's a. I'm going to move a little bit here and swing down on that dire wolf.
Okay. Yeah, 17 hits.
Alrighty.
13 psychic damage as you slash through. You all see sort of the great axe just slides through like butter almost, like it almost passes straight through it, but the wolf winces in pain. Cersei, you see as this like horrible sort of energy shoots out of the great axe as it hits, and you see the sort of from where the wolf's head is clearly in a lot of pain from the hit. All right. It is back to Jade. It's probably best that I am not right here, so I am going to back up just a little bit.
Is the wolf just kind of like chilling there while she's speaking to herself like that? Is he just like
Just-
sitting there? Or is he... Okay, so it's in like a
It's-
fraction of
it's
time.
If the wolf
okay.
could raise an eyebrow, he would.
It's interesting about these wolves is that they don't really seem to like them. They're there, but it's almost like they're not existing. They're almost like
Mhm.
that blank expression on their face. That's gonna hit her, and that'll do 12 piercing. And then from her, I need a strength saving throw, which is she's so good at. I don't know why she's got it on advantage. She shouldn't, but she's knocked prone, so she's gonna have to use half her movement to get back up from that. So 5, 10, 15, and then how many damage was it? 12. So chomp chomp, and then she is going to cast Moonbeam at 2nd level. It's a DC Constitution saving throw. Let me get the wording exactly on it. Until this one ends, or actually, I think it just for the first time the turn starts its turn that it's engulfed by ghostly flames. It must make a Constitution save. It takes 2d10. It's not a shape changer. Okay, I am going to, and what is it? It's 40 feet high. It's a 5-foot radius. So let me draw a little circle. Is there? Wait, why can't I draw a shape right now? What the fuck? Huh? Oh, here. Oh. I put it in the worst spot. Sorry, I'm moving you for a second. Oh my god, can I? There we go. Sorry. Yeah, I just had to do that because I couldn't click on it. Alright, it's going to be on roughly that tile. But it doesn't take hits when it starts its turn. Okay. So she is now concentrating on that. I believe it's for 10 turns. For a minute, right? Until creatures... Oh, up to a minute. There it is. Like, brain was slow. Yep, okay. Alright. It's Lyra's turn. You see as she kind of lowers herself down, clinching the blade in her mouth. And actually, let me do a D6. That has recharged. Okay, cool. But you see as she lowers down, and he's going to do a little pounce. Right, so she's going to jump here.
Oh,
Right.
we call that
So-
a little pounce.
So it's a little bit of a pounce. Which that should be in space. Yeah, that's within. Okay. So she pounces. She's actually gonna pounce. She goes here. All creatures in 10 feet must make it. So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw except Cersei. The wolves will have to make one as well. There we go. There's the puppers. Okay. So one of the wolves fail. One of the wolves fail. Groff, yours is 13, so you beat it. So Pez, one of the wolves, Zara. You all three fail. I gotta roll for Chloe and Jade. It's Chloe. And Jade, which I don't know why it's still rolling at. Oh, you know what? It's because it's on fucking Oli's roll advantage. That's what it is. There it is. All right. Well, 14 still saves. Right. So, you are all going to. So, okay. I'm going to tell you if you failed. And if you failed, I'll tell you how much damage you take. So, Zara, one wolf, Pez. Yeah. And it's those three. You all fail. And you are going to take a total of 7 damage, which is 5 radiant, 2 bludgeoning. Okay.
So that's pretty much all of the temporary HP you got. Almost.
Yeah, if you... Yep. If on half of that, you're going to take... round down, so 3 damage, which is 2 radiant and 1 bludgeoning. That is if you succeeded the dexterity saving throw. Now, Groff is the only one who is in the same space. Had Groff been failed, you kind of notice Groff, when you do your dexterity saving throw to avoid this sort of slash down as she does, this radiant energy bursting out from where her paws hit, you kind of have to roll out of the way so you don't get pinned under her paws. But Groff is the only one that would have affected, and Groff succeeded his save. All right. That is her turn. So we go over to the puppers. Pupper is going to... This one's going to go after Groff, which it now has advantage.
Is that too far for my action?
Yeah, because you were specifically swinging your sword, correct?
Yeah, it was gonna be stabby. Just making sure.
Yeah, so it would be too far. Groff, does 22 hit?
Barely.
Okay, 12, and then I need a dexterity, or correction, strength saving throw. You succeed, but you will take 12 piercing, and then the other pupper is not at advantage and is going to try to bite Althea, who just fucked its head. All right, 16. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Yes. 10 in a strength saving throw. You get advantage though, because this is a strength check. So good. You are not knocked prone. I didn't give Jade, but that's all right. All right. That is the puppers and Lyra. We go to Lavetta. Oh, correction. Actually, I gotta this pupper needs to take 4 damage from Moonbeam. There you go. All right. Go ahead, Lavetta.
Okay. Lavetta is just gonna like back up just a little bit, and she is gonna shout at this wolf. She's gonna shout at this wolf here. Suppose we can't, talk about this, right? And she says it in common.
The wolf sort of monotonally replies, "Oh, you're speaking in common, okay. But it will understand you because of your ability. Though it won't actually understand what you're saying. As it shows no recognition to what you're saying. It just kind of looks blankly."
Okay. What I'm gonna pull out. Sorry, I'm gonna pull out my torch
to do that.
and light it and see if there's any reaction from the animals.
Okay, that will be your action.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I believe a torch is 20/20. So dynamic lighting, bright light, 20. You are now emitting 20 feet of light. Or sorry, 40 feet of light. Is it 20/20? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. There no reaction from the wolves.
No reaction.
They just
Okay.
kind of look there blankly.
I'm assuming the torch is fire, right? It's like okay, cool. Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
me.
water.
No, fuck off. It's like I don't know what torch. I don't know.
That's
okay,
fair.
yeah,
It's fire.
alright.
It's fire. Alrighty. You done with your
Okay.
turn?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Zara.
Uh-huh.
But she's gonna try and continue to sneak behind the dire wolf that, like, right there,
Mm-hmm.
and stabby it.
Okay.
I need to give another sneak.
Well, you're already hidden, so you're coming out from hiding. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Nice.
Okay. You will attack, but it without advantage. But you do get sneak attack because of Groff. It's
Oh,
within
okay,
5
okay.
feet. How is it worded? Is it within 5 feet of you or within 5 feet of the creature? I think it's within 5 feet of the creature.
Let me try and find it.
I want to say it's
Sneak
within 5
attack
feet of-
is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yep. All right. So you're fine.
You don't need advantage. Is within 5 feet of it. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So you get sneak attack. Okay, that hits. That hurts it. All right.
I will go for the stab instead of the stab.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll hit.
Nice.
Okay. Its wolf is kind of snow that was making it apart. You notice, like, where you're stabbing it, instead of like blood coming out of it, it's like snow kind of disappearing into like a puff of mist almost. All right. We go to Chloe, who is going to stab Pupper, which hits. And as she takes her rapier and pushes it straight through the wolf, it disappears into a fine mist of smoke, fine mist of snow. It disappears. All right. And she will move here. Cersei,
Okay. Right. I am going to I'll climb up on top of this thing here.
Okay, it's short. I'm not gonna make you worry about it. It's a little
Yeah.
bit slippery, but it's not too bad.
Well, I guess
You're from the snow.
would this give me enough if I'm over like well, Lyra's like really tall, right? Do I have a clear shot of Lyra over without hitting Chloe or Aphlia?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Big. She's a big
Okay.
girl.
Stunning. I'm gonna go for an energy beam.
Would you like to explain what this looks like as you focus your mind on attacking with this?
Yes. Let me. Okay. Um. So, I'm gonna make this one fire. So it's gonna be Cersei's gonna kind of close her eyes and like center herself for a second, and then send out a beam of fire, pure fire energy, from her directly at Lyra.
Okay. Is that coming out of your hand? Like
Yes,
your
I
mouth?
think
Okay.
I'm sort of imagining like, okay, centering herself like at her chest and sort of like almost like she's pulling the energy out of her chest and then like directing it with her hands.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a attack roll. Oh, sorry, it's dex saving throw. So
It's a yeah.
She will save. So do not believe she kind of, you see she jumps a little bit, and it's very graceful as her paws almost float in the air. She jumps back down, the beam just shooting past her.
Yeah. I thought she might have good dex, but I wanted to do the beam anyway.
All right.
Okay,
Maybe.
and then I'm just gonna chill here. Let's be here.
Okay.
That's fine.
Rough.
All right, let's finish off this small wolf.
Why
Go ahead.
friend-shaped?
Disappears into a puff of smoke. Correction, snow.
Then I'll come around for a backhand on the big wolf.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit her.
It should only be 2, not 7.
So it's 3 total.
Yeah,
All right.
and that'll be all.
You see as she sort of like turns to try to block it with her sword, but she's just not able to, and you kind of hit the bottom of her leg. She's just like shimmering a lot as well. But yeah, no, you don't seem to notice like what. Yeah. She still hits. Still gets hit. All right. Althea.
I thought about it, but then I forgot what I was gonna do. I'm gonna try and swing at Lyra
Okay.
with my great axe.
Okay. That will hit.
And
Okay.
that's still psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wood. Jade is going to use her action to move that there, which will do damage on turn. Oh, I didn't do a con save to see if, I'm going to do a con check just right now to see, because she got hit earlier. Okay, so that is actually no longer, because she did take damage from the pounce, so she does no longer have Moonbeam. She is going to she'll use her action to disengage and run back to Lavetta. Alright, so now it is Puppa's turn. You see as the Puppa lowers herself to the ground a little bit. Almost like she was going to jump before, but this time she takes the sword in her mouth and just spins. And I need everyone within 10 feet of her. So Chloe, Althea, Zara, and Groff. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm doing great on these. Holy fuck.
Where did my Chloe's thing go? Closed it on accident.
Do we have advantage?
They have advantage because they're raging.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, it was strength checks that we had advantage on for the.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is more you trying to dodge it. So, Zara, you're going to take 1 slashing and 3 radiant for a total of 4 damage. Everyone else is going to take 2. So it's 1 slashing, 2. No, yeah, 1 radiant. Yeah. All right. She is ready, and she is going to... Yeah. Lavetta.
Lavetta, she is. She hates the idea of attacking animals, even if it's her. But she knows it's us, so she's just gonna attempt to go for guiding bolt against her.
Just so people to be clear, that sort of like shimmering sort of version of herself that she is right now, every hit seems to be attacking that shimmering version, which is like an exterior thing around her, not hitting her exactly. But you're still making damage, if that makes sense. Okay? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, guiding bolt.
Yeah, I'll still go with guiding bolt. Just because she feels kind of useless right now, even though she hates doing what she's doing.
That'll hit. Okay. Zara, you now have advantage to attack.
Wait, I do what?
Because she's been guided.
Alright, we'll go stabby.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to.
Stabby, do I... Sneak attack is only once, right?
turn.
Oh, never mind. No, and then...
25 will hit.
Nice.
19. Okay.
And then we go, because it's stab. Just keeps going.
Yep, without advantage this time.
Oh,
So I think, well,
forgot
it's the
to turn
same
it off, but
anyways.
It's the same.
12 does not hit.
Alright.
Alrighty. Go to Chloe. Chloe is going to... I didn't mark down her health from before, but that's alright. She's going to stabby, which will miss. Cersei.
Okay. I am going to give this a go, which I don't know. Okay, I would like to spend 1 psi point.
Okay.
Actually, what the hell? I'll spend 2 psi points.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna try and do distracting figment on Lyra.
Okay.
I don't think I have a thing. It's a
Pull it up.
save, intelligence save. I can also send this. It's just super
I
long
grab.
because it
No,
will
it's
send.
super. I'm looking at it as an
Okay.
action.
Intelligence saving throw, and on a successful save, it takes half damage.
Okay. Okay. And how much damage does it take?
1d10 per psi point, so 2d10.
Okay.
How do I roll that?
On the left, you have your little dice. You have to
Yeah.
roll 2d.
D10.
We should kind of pause. Have to deal with
Is
this.
it that
That's
one?
right. Yeah.
Did I do
have to
it?
adjust some of your. Yeah. I might have to adjust some of your. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Forgot Mystic was a little broken, but it's not too right. It's all right. Alrighty. And she melee attacks against it have advantage, correct?
Correct. Yes, all melee attacks against Lyra now have advantage, and Lyra
Okay.
perceives a threatening creature just out of sight. This is until the end of my next turn. All melee attacks
Okay.
have advantage. So for the next round.
Okay.
And how do I just mark down my psi
So on your
point?
sheet.
Oh, wait.
On
is
your
this true?
sheet,
Do I have 17 psi points?
at level 4, yeah.
That's so many. Oh my god. Okay.
But you
Great.
have a
So I just
limit, so
marked
you can
that
only
down.
use up to
Yes.
3, if that makes. Yeah.
Yes. But I just marked that down. Okay. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I am good.
Okay. All right. Groff.
Give him the old 1-2.
That'll hit. Both will hit. Okay. Just the total. 12, 25, 27. She's kind of, you can tell that form around her is shimmering a lot now. Althea.
I'm gonna smack again with my great axe.
Okay.
And
That'll hit.
I'm gonna move a little bit away.
Yeah,
Just
she
a
can't
little
use her reaction. So. Alright. Jade. Yes. She is going to. She's going to do this. Zara gained 7 points of healing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Alrighty. You see as Lyra, holding the sword in her mouth, howls once again, releasing that chilling, chilling howl. As 3 wolves appear. One here. One here. And then go here, this will go here, and this one will go here. Alrighty, and then these dire wolves will all do attacks, one of which will get advantage, so 1, 2, and then advantage on Groff. Groff does a 17 hit.
Yep.
Althea does a 13. I think that does, right? So I need strength saving throw from both of you. You both have advantage. Groff, you save. You fail. You are knocked prone.
Knocked on my ass.
You are to... So, Groff, you're taking... correction, sorry. Yeah, Groff, you're taking 11, and Althea, you take 12 piercing damage as the wolf chomps on you. Alrighty then. Lavetta.
It was established earlier that her intelligence was 3, right? Or was that a saving, like an intelligence check? What's her name? Her intelligence.
It was an intelligence saving throw.
No, oh, okay. Okay, I was just wondering. I was thinking of trying
What's
something
your
for the
name?
memes. I was trying to... I've forgotten the name.
Do it.
I
Do
keep
it.
forgetting.
Do it.
No, I can't. I was gonna... No, because if it fails, it's gonna be a waste of a spell. Okay, well... Lavetta really doesn't want to attack this guy over here. Like, she is just feeling so icky about attacking wolves. So she's gonna try and extend a hand of animal friendship to this guy. She's gonna try and win him over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna cast Animal Friendship?
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
Did
it do the thing or no?
It doesn't even, like, you reach out your magic to try to talk to it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to connect. This creature doesn't seem to be a beast.
Okay. And then she looks over at Jade. Any ideas? Gosh,
All right. Zara.
Zara focuses on Lyra and goes for the stab.
Okay, go ahead. You have advantage.
Melee attack, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still within 5 feet? Or not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, that's one.
Okay. Alrighty. And then your second stab?
Is that also still with advantage because it's also melee? Or no?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Noted. Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do?
Hold on. No. Because if I move, they get an attack of opportunity. So she'll just keep stabbing. That's it.
Okay. Okay, Chloe will do stab. Just clicked it twice because. Yep, alrighty. Right. Sassy.
Sorry, give me 1 second. My tea is whistling.
You're alright.
Okay,
Calling
sorry.
out T-Win.
I really, that really had to whistle like as soon as it got to my turn. Okay, I am going to try an energy beam again, but this time on that dude, this guy, that one. And yes, but click that. Got fire. Oh, and fire. I'm gonna make it fire again.
Okay.
You know, they're made of snow. Then I don't know. Maybe fire will melt them.
Beats
Gosh
it,
darn
beats
it.
Which one was it? On the pupper?
That
Yeah, they have the same.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, then, never mind.
Good off.
I attacked Big Wolf.
Okay.
Wait, they're made of snow?
I
I don't
have
know
been
if
saying.
they're-
I have been
They've
describing
been-
that.
Dave's been into snow.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. Okay, Lavetta just stands there, just shaking her head. Fuck! Okay, yeah. Go
Roth,
on.
you will notice
Good
as that second
morning.
one, as you go to hit it with the second one with Whacker, she spins around, almost like reacting to what you're doing, and blocks it with her sword. So that second one does not land, but the first one will. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Althea.
Okay, so I'm prone, so that's half my movement to get up, right?
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to get my ass off the ground. And what I'm gonna do... I think this might remove my rage, possibly? I don't know.
Sorry, for what? Sorry? Are you not attacking?
I'm not attacking. I'm going to cast with my bonus action, Misty
Yeah,
Step,
you'd have to drop rage to do that, yeah.
which would drop my rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go.
No more Angie?
over- No more Angie. Yet. And it's 30 feet up to.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna move my ass a bit here.
Okay.
That was my bonus action. And then I'm gonna use my action with my great axe to smack down on this one.
Smack
one right
down.
here.
Now on the floor. All right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like that. Oh wait, I'm last Norman. Good idea. It would be the first one, so 8.
No,
No.
you get advantage because of
Oh yeah. Shit.
totem.
I forgot about-
Which
Yeah,
have you been
so
keeping track
18.
how many turns it's been, Lovato? I think it's 6. We're at 6 right now.
It was either 5 or 6, yeah.
That will hit. So go ahead and what's the damage on that wolf?
And it deals 5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just normal slash.
Jade is just kind of gonna bonk the wolf. She's just gonna do. Technically, it's advantage because it's strength. That'll hit for a whopping 7 as she just kind of starts bonking the wolf.
Boops
Alright,
aggressively.
It's Lyra's turn. Okay. Lyra lowers down a little bit. And is gonna spin. So I need Chloe, Zara, and Groff to make dexterity saving throws.
I'll surely roll great on this dexterity saving throw. Oh, I have advantage on.
It's okay. You still succeed. So it is 2 damage. Well, yeah. Sort of. Yeah, it's 2 slashing damage.
2? Okay.
Yep. She looks around.
You know what it feels like? It feels like when kids are playing with like the jump rope and they're just like twirling it around and you have to jump over it.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's what I imagine this is.
Animal Crossing music just started playing for some reason. Sorry about that. Oh shit, wait, why isn't my thing still doing music? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was wondering.
I don't know what happened, okay? There it is.
Thought it was for the atmosphere. Just...
No.
No music.
Silence.
It's been playing on stream. I'm such an excellent streamer.
Professional swimmer?
Professional. There you go. Now it's up again. She's gonna take a deep breath. And she's going to do a second attack. This time on Chloe.
Nope.
She lifts up the sword and then just brings it down on Chloe, slamming her. That will hit.
Jesus.
What if you're
Yep.
into?
Okay. Alright. There you go. In the OBR chat. Alright. Lavetta.
Okay, well, she's gonna attack. Like we're gonna try something. Probably gonna fail, but you know, she's like, oh fuck it, okay. Still annoyed at herself for not realizing this. No, am I able to like melt the snow around the wolf's feet and then refreeze it so it's like stuck in place? Using shape water, am I able to do that?
Try, but it's unclear if it will actually be stuck or not.
That is yeah. Well, it's process of elimination, so she's gonna attempt. You know, she's pretty cold, so you know she's gonna attempt to do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not being that helpful, guys.
All right. You start to do this and start freezing the water around the pupper's feet, but you have no idea if it's gonna work. I also realized I skipped the pupper's turn, so when you're done with your turn, I'm gonna have them go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, pupper's turn. This one's Groff. So move up to Cersei. This one will hit Cersei, and then this one's gonna go for Althea. I think all of those hit. So first one's Groff, second one's Cersei, and this one's Althea. I need a strength saving throw from all of you. You all have advantage.
Okay. How do I just roll strength, or is there something
Nope, top
specific I
left-
have to do to
top left you
make
can
it a
click.
saving throw? Sorry, what? In
Top
on my
left of your
character sheet?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And then, what was the damage?
Oh, then click on. Oh, sorry. You succeeded it, so you don't need to worry about the prone. However, Groff, you take 15. Cersei, you're taking 10. And Pez, you're taking 9. All right. Now we go to Zara's turn.
Stabby stab.
Okay, on the big wolf.
Big wolf. No more advantage, right?
No more advantage.
That was only for that one turn. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
That hits.
Huh? What?
What's the +1?
Why
bless.
do you
For some
bless?
he turned on bless.
I pressed bless instead of sneak attack.
The 14 doesn't hit, so.
Whoops. And then she'll try with the other hand.
Okay. No. Right, that will hit. With your passive perception, you start to notice as you slash that sort of like shimmering field around her. Before it was like you would hit it and like some of that shimmering field would like fly off. But now it seems like nothing's happening. It feels like your attacks aren't hitting that shield, like hitting that field anymore. Even though you're like landing attack after attack after attack, she was never bleeding. It was just that sort of shimmering thing that was going away. But now it doesn't seem to be doing that. And you notice that when Chloe attacked and when Groff attacked as well.
Focus on the other wolves!
Chloe is good.
Is it too late to use a reaction on that attack on me? That's okay if it is.
It's too late now, but next time.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Alright, Chloe's going to move. However, Pupper is going to get a reaction. Actually, when Groff attacked... it does have its reaction, so she can go on and slam. And welcome to the jam. It's going to smack Chloe for 11. Alrighty. Now Chloe is going to stab. She will action surge, which will fail. Alrighty. Cersei.
Okay. I am just going to slash with my hand axe at this wolf right in front of me.
That misses.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it.
Alright, Groff.
Alright, so I guess we have to put down the little dogs first.
Well, you word it like that.
I'm sorry,
That
he
looks
is
sad.
wearing his SPCA uniform right now. Because he has to fight animals. So we'll attack the small dog first.
Winces at each throw.
Okay. Both hit.
Cracker and whacker. That's good.
Though, yeah, those are the
Like
names of his,
His balls.
His balls, yeah.
Do you not name your balls?
I cannot say
I
that
only have snappies.
Yeah.
It's 24. Yeah, that slashed like a whole bunch of snow out of the wolf. Alfia.
Snow cone. So- Gets out the strawberry sauce. Just sorry. Okay, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Low key though.
All right, it's Althea.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
That's me. I'm going to move myself just a little bit to this side here.
Okay.
After learning from the past.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm trying to remember how to do this. I just want... Ah!
This is our spellcasting barbarian.
Wait a minute. It's you have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I just don't know how to do it.
Can you not just click on it? On your spells?
I'm
There it
trying.
is.
There it is. There it is.
Alright, just roll
I can't.
3d6.
3d6.
And what's your spell save DC for that? Oh, it's from your fucking...
I don't.
Your tiefling.
0.
It's
Tiefling, yeah.
charisma. It's charisma. So it's
Okay.
gonna be 8 plus proficiency probably. Let me see if I can find it. The charisma is your spellcasting ability for these. So yeah, 8 plus your what's your proficiency right now? Is it 3 yet, or is it still 2?
It's 2 still.
Okay, so 10, and then what's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier. Where is that again?
Gonna be 5, but
It's full.
at least 4. So 14 is your spell save DC. I'm gonna see if I can put it
Yep.
on your sheet.
Thank you.
Did you end your rage?
Yeah,
Did
I
heard-
already,
yeah,
I already did. Yeah. When I did Misty Step.
Yeah, she had to end it, so she's no longer angry.
I'm no longer
Uh,
angry.
Is it
Also, what was it? It
4?
was
Like that? Is that
3d6.
okay? Whatever. Yeah.
wait, that's
So go
gonna
ahead and roll
fail.
3d6. Well, yeah, roll still 3d6 and then half it.
Where is it? Where is it?
Just on the left. Just yeah, there you go. So 7 damage as you burn this thing, but a lot of the snow seems to burn away, and it seems to hurt it more than you would have expected, even though it dodged. Alrighty.
So it wasn't grappled by the ice then.
Let me roll. Yeah, that's a good point, because technically it would be
Mhm.
unable to. Well, let me read the exact wording on grappled. So I don't.
Well, I'm assuming that's the equivalent of freezing his feet, but I didn't know if that was successful, so.
No, it would be. It would move its. Yeah. But that doesn't do anything. In fact, yeah, even if it was grappled, it would just mean it can't move quicker. It can still dodge.
Sorry, because you
attacks.
said it's all. Oh, okay.
It can still dodge attacks. Maybe the wolf just got a little bit shorter, a little bit taller. But anyways, the burning hand burns the ice that was melting. All right, Jade is going to do jack shit. Oh, she's gonna do something here if I can load her sheet.
Jesus Christ.
Fists of
That's-
Fury.
Althea, 17 points of healing.
Woohoo!
Popper time. Popper lowers itself and is going to pounce. Now, Groff and Zara, if you would like to take reactions attacks, you may.
Yes. Well, does it matter?
Gladly.
You don't have to. I'm just saying you may.
I don't lose anything by doing it, right?
You lose your reaction. Because you're
Then
using your
I
action.
will not do it.
Okay. That misses Groff. As the puppa pounces, it is going to land there. So I need Lavetta, Jade. Ooh, actually, what if I be a little bit...
Hi, how are you?
A little shit.
sorry.
Oh.
What the
fuck? I can be a little shit. Luckily, so everyone but Cersei and Groff, I'm gonna need dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Oh no!
Come on!
It's not a
Alright.
natural one.
That
It's
is
not nat-
true.
Yeah,
And then
dirty
dex
one.
save, dex save from Jade.
Wait,
Oh,
why is Shan's different?
she's not rolling
I've got
advantage, it's just a
Phelan.
5. But she's rolling for the pupper.
Phelan.
Oh, yeah.
Who has advantage? Well,
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
no.
Have advantage.
No, he doesn't, sorry.
No.
It was only on wisdom.
So everyone, but Levette. Oh, I got to roll for the other pupper as well, because the other pupper does get in the hits. Okay, so everyone but Valinda, or sorry, everyone but Levetta is going to take 9 points of damage, 7 radiant, 2 bludgeoning, and Althea, you are now grappled.
Fuck!
So she jumps up and it just pins you under her paw. You can try to break out of this on your turn now.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. And then I gotta roll for Chloe as well. I haven't rolled for Chloe.
Did Valander get the extra hit points?
Yeah, Valander would have gotten
Yeah?
extra hit points.
Okay.
Which I think saves Valander.
Did you say Valinda? Did you say Valinda?
Just FYI.
Oh, Sora!
No, I wasn't gonna heal him. I just
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just like, just FYI, Valander has the hit points, right? I wasn't talking about Zara.
uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
did say
so-
she was squishy.
Althea is now pinned under a big pupper's paw. Then we go to Lavetta. Oh, sorry, no. The puppers get to attack. This one's going for Groff. Does 15 hit Groff? I think it does. Yeah, it does. And then this one's gonna go for Chloe. Miss Chloe. And then this one's gonna go for Jade, which misses. So Groff, I need a strength saving throw and take 15 points of piercing as the pupper chomps.
I thought we said kissing damage,
Kissing damage.
and I was very
yes.
confused.
He may have. Oh, there it is. It would be a strength save.
Would be strength, which would be +5.
Oh, Yep, so another 3, so you do succeed. But you still take 15. Alright. Lavetta, what would you like to do?
She is
actually,
going to cast. Oh,
Okay.
go on.
Sorry, I just realized the other one would have had on Jade, but it does make a difference. Go ahead.
She is gonna cast Healing Word on Zara.
Okay, what level?
We'll go for level. We'll go for two.
Okay.
1 sec.
Seven points of healing for Zara.
Nice.
Does that include the extra? Like the extra from.
It doesn't. Why isn't it? I haven't done that. Okay, don't touch your character sheet for a second.
Mhm. So +4.
Yep, so it should be another 4, so 11. And then I'm gonna have to go in here. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to figure out how I worded this on my thing. Right. Nope. Right, and then +3. There we go. Alright, I've done it. And I don't know, let me check your cure wounds just to make sure it's okay here. Nope. Sorry about that. I thought I had done that. Maybe because where it was
You
clicked.
did. You did previously.
It's okay, I know why. Because it's clicked on here, but not on your other thing.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. For some reason, it's like doubling a bunch of shit, and I don't know why. Healing word, get rid of that. Wounds, get rid of that one. And then I think everything on here is... Nope, that's on here twice. Right, for some reason, a lot of like your spells on your
Why
list.
do
You
I?
know what?
Yeah, I was wondering why I have a lot of the ones that I don't actually have.
Well, no, it's just because you have them, just because they're not prepared. Because you can prepare, you can change your prepared spells after your rest. It's That's not what's happening here. It's because you're multi-class, and sometimes Roll20 gets kind of weird with multi-class. I'm just gonna put these up here. And then, are you done with your turn? And then we can move it to Zara while I'm fixing this.
Yeah.
Okay, Zara.
We are gonna go help Groff.
Okay.
And we'll go stab Sam again.
Okay. You get sneak attack.
Doesn't
That
matter.
misses. You can do your second stab. That hits, and you get sneak attack on that. I
Wait, I
can't
do?
remember. Yeah, because you didn't apply the sneak attack damage yet. So you can apply it on this. You get it once per turn.
Okay.
And
Oh, I
supply
thought
when
it
you do
was
damage.
if I didn't hit the first. Okay, never mind.
Wait, is it
Oh,
how?
never mind.
No, I think you're fine. I think you're right.
No, you're right,
Once
Owl.
per turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I haven't. Keep that in mind.
And I don't. Does sneak attack damage double on?
It does double on crits.
Okay, there we go. So go ahead and click on. If you just click Silver Sword, it should do it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that obliterates that wolf.
There we go.
You miss the one, and then you just take the other one and just.
Mrs. gets like frustrated and just.
Oh, it's brutal. Oh my god, he's already dead. All right. She's gonna hit, which misses there, and then as a bonus action, she is going to. So what level is she? 4. 1d10, so 7 points of healing. She second wins. All right. Ceci.
I am going to, I think, do another. The side point limit, is that per
Usage
per
of it.
turn?
Yeah, for right now it's per turn. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do next week is I'm gonna make sure I check over everything, because I thought I was using a balanced version of it, and I don't think it's balanced. So I'm gonna go through everything and make sure it's balanced for next week.
17 is way too many. I was like,
crazy.
this cannot be right.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check it for next week.
If you are
is.
cool with it, I'm gonna do another distracting figment.
Okay. It's an intelligence check.
Yes, I'm gonna do it on the pupper that's in front of me. So.
Okay.
Yes. So intelligence saving throw.
What's the save?
it's my spell save DC, right? Which
It was on your thing.
I
Click on the, or sorry,
think
what's it say
is
on the sheet? What does it say on the sheet?
It doesn't say. It says an intelligence saving throw.
Let me double check. Must be an intelligence saving throw. So it's gonna be based on. Probably based on your intelligence, if I had to guess, which would be
Oh, that would make sense.
14.
Okay.
So
yeah.
it failed. So roll 3. How many are D10s that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Again,
do
I'm gonna work it for
3
next week. I just,
Yeah.
just see it in action for it to see how it plays
I mean,
out.
it's good to like see it in action too, to kind of get a feel for like what actually needs to be fixed. So.
Well, I mean, Mystic was never released, so it is a Unearthed Arcana, and a lot of player tables won't use it. I don't want to do that. I want to give people the opportunity to give it a go. But I'm gonna rework it to make sure that it doesn't break.
I'll just be your guinea pig.
Yeah,
Mystic is very front loaded. It's the only UA and subclass that I don't use in my games because of it. Because there's a lot of different ways you could balance it, but it's got nuances to it. It's very front loaded.
So we will we'll find a way to make it work and balance. Sammy's not the kind of player who's going to min-max it, so I'm not worried about that.
Definitely
It's
not.
more it's going to be just a sort of how do we balance it so it's not stealing class identity too much from other people and not overpowered. So we'll fix it from there. All right.
That was 12 damage. Psychic damage.
Yep.
And he cannot use reactions, and melee attacks have advantage until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh, which one is that?
Which one's what? Sorry.
Which one is she doing it?
On this
Okay,
one,
fine.
yeah.
All right, Groff.
I advanced on Pupper.
Okay.
We'll attack the small dog.
Go ahead. That hits. The first one hits. We'll start with the first one. First one kills it. What would you like to do with the second one?
At the big dog.
Okay. I will mark that down.
I really love that it says to Angie.
Yeah, this is Angie damage.
I love that.
Althea.
I'm gonna. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were under there. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, you just have paw in your face right now.
I just have.
Go ahead
So
and give. Go ahead and would you like to try to break free or just want to hit?
I'm gonna try and hit with my.
Okay. You can still hit when you're grappled. You just can't move.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit with my crane axe. Just like
Okay.
swing down.
Get off! Get off! Get off!
Yeah.
That hits. But it's going to. Oh, it's kind of weird. How do I explain? You know what? No, fine. Yeah, go ahead.
So she's essentially stubbing her toe.
I was like, wait,
what
would it
she's
be
doing.
technically disadvantage if I'm
No.
underneath it?
No,
No?
not with
Okay.
grapple. Grapple doesn't give disadvantage. It just means you can't move. That'll hit. Your great axe is not silvered, correct?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I also need to roll a d4. You take 3 piercing damage as the claws dig in.
Okay.
You thought it would be all fine
I'm
and
comfy.
dandy being pinned down?
It's fine. It's nice and warm under it. It's fine. I'm cozy.
Nice.
Hurts, but I'm cozy.
All right, Jade's just gonna smash 6 bludgeoning. She's just hitting the wolf with her staff. All right, Pupper's turn. Pupper lowers down and does a spinny. So I need everyone within 10 feet to make a dexterity saving throw.
Does that include me?
You are within 10 feet because you're within 15. You're fine.
Okay. All right.
As a reaction, can I pull Valender to his pouch or no?
Nope.
Or is that the distance? No. Okay.
It has to be at your turn. Well, he succeeds. Unfortunately, he still is going to take half damage.
Oh, with a 21.
Yeah, because it's a dexterity saving throw, so you're going to take half. So he still takes 3 slashing damage. And then Jade failed. So Jade's going to take that.
I'm comfy
Chloe
under here.
Succeeded. Oh my god, what did I just do? There we go. And then,
Is the safest place being under the pool? Because I technically...
you don't have to take anything because you're safe under there.
I know.
Lavetta, you failed, so Lavetta takes 7 damage. Valender takes 3, which he
is on 1.
Poofs. He
Yeah.
poofs. And then Groff, you succeeded, so you're taking 3 slashing.
How do I poof him?
Poof.
Okay.
Oh.
Ba ba ba. Okay. Okay, she can bring him back.
And
then this pupper is going to move here. And then is going to Om-Nom on...
Nom.
We'll do it on Cersei this time.
Nom.
Does a 15
Reaction. It
Oh,
does,
okay.
but reaction, intellect fortress, disadvantage. So roll again.
hit? Okay. So
Or
it's...
use the 11. I don't know. It
Wait.
says as a reaction, you can impose psychic backlash is the section under intellect fortress. As a reaction, you can impose disadvantage on an attack roll against you if you see the attacker. If the attack still hits you, the attacker takes 2d10 psychic damage.
Okay. Roll 2d10.
Okay. 2d10.
Okay. Go give me a strength saving throw with advantage. You're still going to take 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Advantage, strength,
I have to rework some of these.
and
Okay.
then 10, you said?
Mm-hmm. Papa is gone. As it attacks you, it poofs in a bit of smoke.
Haha.
I'm gonna have to really work on that. All right, cool. Cool. All right, make sure you're marking your side points down too for that.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder. What was that? 2.
The Papa, you see, sort of takes a deep breath.
That is the trial of body completed. The
shimmering sort of fades away, and she reappears up here, speaking to you all in your in your head. Doesn't seem to be any sort of mouth movement.
You know, I found it very interesting. You were all so disorganized. But I have to commend Zara. As I mentioned, communication is key.
Right.
But I would have liked to see more teamwork. Nevertheless, I will say that you have passed. You do fight well. I will give you that. But there truly is something disorganized about how you do. Keep that in mind as you head forward. Otherwise, you may get caught off guard. But with that completed, we go to the trial of mind. Come before me, please. Stand. Fall forward.
You see as she kind of looks you all over. Studying each and every one of you. Before you hear
Droth. What is it that you seek?
Many a things.
Why head into the woods?
Guess you could say the same thing most people seek. Closure.
You seek closure. And you believe that confronting the cult will help you find that closure?
Yeah, by closing every one of their eyes for good.
So you seek death.
No, closure. Closing their lives for the last time.
And then, why Pelosia?
It's the lead I have.
What are you searching for?
Why do you keep asking the same question?
Lavetta. What is it you seek?
To help people, I guess. To do some good.
There's apprehension in what you say. Do you not feel conviction to help?
It doesn't matter if it's conviction, it's the right thing to do. If I can make a
Sure.
difference, then I will.
It's the right thing to do. I agree with you on that, my dear. But the question still stands. If it was the right thing to do, which it is, I agree with you. Why hasn't it been done?
Because there's always things to learn. It wouldn't be very helpful to go running headfirst into Velocia without helping the ones that are affected. Making friends along the way.
What about yourself? Do you wish to help yourself?
I mean, I can't help other people if I don't help myself first, right?
Then that needs to be the most important thing you remember. Althea.
Yes.
Where are you
Acceptance.
headed? You seek acceptance.
Wherever it takes me.
Do you feel accepted amongst these people?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on the quest you have before you?
As long as I can help people, I'm happy.
Cersei.
Yes.
I don't know about you. But
What?
I will give you the fact that you chose to fight here, to participate in what you say is cultural traditions. I just think that you continue to help preserve those traditions when push comes to shove.
Absolutely. Yes. I think preserving traditions is very, very important.
Good. Velocia will need your help.
I think Cersei kind of smiles excitedly at that. Like she could help a city or like a people.
Jade, Chloe, I think I know why you're doing it. These are your people. I can see that from the start. Your mind is very easy to see. But there's one more who I am curious about. So the silvered-haired one who lurks in the shadows. You're the Owlbear.
Am I?
Oh, I most certainly think so.
If you say so.
You disagree. Well, you've got two individuals here who want to reclaim their city. You've got a bookworm who cares about the cultures of others. You've got someone who's trying to find a home, to find where they fit in. You've got another who would sacrifice herself to save others. And you've got one who has been through many a hardship and simply does not want to see more continue down that path. But then there's you. The life you've lived.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So what is it you seek?
I don't think it's any of your goddamn business.
It is if you wish to be blessed.
I don't seek anything.
And what keeps you up after you fall?
Money. You think I'm not telling the truth?
No, I do not think you are. There's a weird bit of fate around you. I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't believe in fate.
No, of course you don't. You're headed down a road of such that May I offer you a suggestion?
I think either way you're gonna share it.
Everyone but Zara, you do not hear what comes next.
Fate is entwined with you, dear Zara. And the road you head down it will have you clashing with your past, your present, and your future. If you wish to know more, I really ought to suggest that you inquire more about those poems and scraps of notes that your purple-haired friend carries in her pack. Well, understanding it may be a matter of, well, it's cliche to say, but life and death.
Zara tries to appear uninterested, but her eyes do fly to Flia quickly.
The voice appears in your head once again. To everyone gathered.
I will grant you my blessing. The people of Lupine shall fight by your side. But I must urge you, you must communicate, must hold unto your conviction. As you descend into the darkness. It will do everything it can to take that from you. Hold on to one another. Be sure you are prepared before you enter. There are resources that you can use to ensure your success. However, I do believe there is a more pressing matter that will be upon this village. Whether or not you stand and fight is up to you. The people who come, they don't want to help. They don't want to see people live their lives. They want to kill and exterminate. Take away everything that this village holds dear.
You're not able to protect them.
I can, and I will, but much of my energy is used to protect them from the shadows around us. Extended time in such shadows, it withers away your sense of self. If I were to release that, who knows what happens? Does time catch up with them? We don't know. And I don't want to find out. They also come for my sword, my source of power. I will do what I can. But I can only do so much. People of Lupine are well suited to defend themselves, that's for sure. But I just ask that you remember what you're doing and who you care about. The closure, the acceptance, the helping. I suppose we'll find out if that truly is what you all seek. But very well. I ask that you get going. There's a strong storm on its way. And I'd hate for you all to get caught in the snow.
You all watch as she picks up the sword and sort of rushes off into the woods towards the sort of lower area of the graveyard. The wind whistles ever so softly all around you. The snow is picking up. Small little snow piles are beginning to appear alongside the raised bit of the plinth. Fuck. Sorry, I don't know why the music keeps stopping for you guys. There we go. It's working on my stream first fine. It's weird. Okay. What would you all like to do?
Let's all go rest up.
Zara not shortly, and I'll walk out the back again.
Where are you guys? Where are you? Do you guys have a place that you're resting?
Been staying at an inn.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I might. Do you
You
mind if
come
I?
along? Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. That's really nice. Thank you.
Sure, I guess.
I mean, she did her part more than her part, so.
I'm Cersei. Hi.
Nice to meet.
I think Cersei like goes up to everyone and tries to like shake their hand.
If you want.
Kind of seems a bit unsettled by like how happy she is. Like she's just like, oh, okay, hi.
Sammy, if you would like, it's up to you, completely up to you. But in the OBR players thing, you can share the art if you want to share it, so they can get a picture. It's okay if you don't want to. You don't have to. Though.
Oh wait, I need to do this on my phone though because I don't have the art on my desktop.
Oh, do you want me to link? I can just copy paste it if you'd like.
Yeah, if you have it right there, you can do that. Otherwise, I can. It's just gonna take me like 30 seconds.
I beat you to it.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Sorry.
She did that herself.
Jesus.
It's so cute.
Thank you so much.
Zara shakes Cersei's hand, but she has just a blank expression on her face.
Would you like?
Athlia looks at the hand and holds a finger.
Would you all like to describe your characters for Sammy to have an idea what your characters look? We'll go with Zara.
As she approaches Zara, she does not have a warm energy whatsoever. She just has like a blank expression on her face. She has white.
She still has Lavetta's cloak.
Oh, that makes it perfect. She has a long between like white and silver hair, piercing blue eyes, very pale skin. She's dressed in completely like black leather, with above it a long ass, thick ass green cloak. That seems to belong to someone else more than someone who likes to go dressed as Zara does. She just has a blank, neutral expression on her face.
Really like your cloak. We match. Look, our green cloaks. Isn't that cute? We're
Just-
matching.
Nods
Lavetta
towards
smirks.
Lavetta.
Yeah, it really suits her, doesn't it? Goes with her warm demeanor. And she just like grins at Zara.
No reaction.
Oh, I'm Lavetta, by the way. Nice to meet you. I mean, while you said you're in the pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a library back where we're staying. So.
Oh, that's very exciting.
That is just like this kind of like mismatched leather gear. Like it works, but it also just looks like you can see that she's like repaired it like countless times. And like Vaylander also has his own little like leather satchel that he carries on his back because apparently that's what Lavetta spends her money on. But yeah, she looks like
parents.
she would. Yeah, she's like, I will buy this dog this dogger bag. So yeah, she's just in leather. She looks like she would be cold, but like, yeah, she's fine.
Oh, I guess it would be me. I'm Athlia.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm
No,
the smart one.
Maybe we should also like talk while we're walking, since they did say there was like a blizzard and stuff coming.
Yeah. That's a good call. That's a good call.
Athlia's going to go in front and hopefully remember the way.
Give me an
Not
intelligence
again!
check, you
Not again!
potato.
Intelligence check, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Please, I swear to God, I swear.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, nice. Not bad.
Zora walks at the back and it doesn't even check her surroundings. Like, she usually just like focuses on Athlia. Her entire demeanor, how she's walking, how she's acting, if there's anything strange about her.
Give me an insight check. Okay, what would you like to know about Ophia?
Oh God.
Is she a sussy backer?
Basically. She's trying to think of like how she's seen Athlia act, if there's anything like particular about, and like she's just racking her brain, going through all her knowledge that she gathered throughout her years, doing what she did, seeing like trying to basically analyze this person for the first time, really. The way she walks, the way she acts, is there anything that you know stands out to her, any tics, any thing that would set her little radars off in her head.
All right, well, I guess I asked Pezzy, is there anything that's
She does seem a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Different from most tiefling. That's the best way to... like the aura she gives off, in a way.
Like her energy, her...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm from Sussy Baka.
So you stay.
But no, Athlia is... I will... Yeah, clean. She is the shortest one of the group, as we've worked out.
Yeah, how small is she? I was gonna ask.
Wasn't it? I think it was... Wait, how big was it? 5 foot.
Oh yeah, okay.
Damn it. She is like lavender skin, like really pale purple skin, but like a midnight purple hair. Like it's like kind of like pixie cut short, but it has like a small bit that's longer and braided. And on her side, she has a whip, which is kind of like bony. Is the best way to describe it.
It is a bone. It's boned.
It's a bone whip?
Spine.
Yep. Whatever you're into, you know.
That's
Dang.
bigger than her.
Oh.
It's just like dragging on and leaving a track in the sno.
No, it's like
It's
curled
rolled
up.
up.
It's rolled
That'd be
up.
so funny
It's
now.
like It just like slips out a little bit. It's just like
You
dragging.
just have like one tiny, like you have like the feet that are just one tiny drag mark.
Oh no, it's gonna be like
It's-
two. It'll be like two because it'll be her like her tail,
Oh.
and then it will also be the, the drag mark of the whip.
Wait,
It's-
if it's made of bones, can we attach like Scorched's hand to the bone whip so it's like a really long grabber?
What are you?
You just drag something along like a lassie.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
I'm,
Like, it's like,
I'm
this is touching.
imagining.
Oh my god, I'm just getting ideas.
Oh yeah,
God.
sorry, we have a hand that could detach. They just making sure that she knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You have a what that can detach? A
Uh,
hand?
Well, technically
It's
a
a
bracelet that
story,
detaches limbs.
It's a yeah.
Whoa.
Blame
we
Owl.
should
Trippy.
probably. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
very
I said,
cool.
by the way, Zara didn't say that. Sorry.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
yeah,
was
no, I
cool.
assumed.
But yeah, she's a small bean.
I'm imagining like when a little dog picks up like a really big stick.
Oh my god.
You know, it's like running around with it, but the stick is like twice the size they are.
That's like how she is with her great sword. Sorry, her great axe. She's like a little.
Yeah,
God
that's
damn it.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, she continues walking and doesn't know where she's going. There we go.
Zara's too focused on analyzing Flea's mannerisms. She doesn't realize that she doesn't know where she's going.
And what about you? The big tall guy, big tall green. You're very tall.
No, you're just very short.
Well, okay. I guess I've never looked at it that way, but that's fair. That's fair. Hi, I'm Cersei.
Groff.
Nice to meet you, Groff.
You just hear Zara go in the back. That's the only sound he makes.
Yep.
Good to know.
Groff starts picking his nose. It's running in the cold weather.
Oh no.
It's so gross.
That's so gross.
If it freezes, could you use them as chopsticks, like a toothpick?
We've been over this before. They're too brittle.
Okay. All right. Lavetta decides to go up to the front and just kind of like. She kind of like. I was gonna say she like whispers, but she's fucking like a foot taller than. Like almost a foot taller, so she like bends down and she's like, "Do you need some help?" She's like, "Do you know where we're going? Because I don't think we're going the right way."
It's to the left here, isn't it? It's definitely to the left.
She's pointing towards a forest.
It's that way.
Does Lavetta notice anything about?
Give me a survival check.
I just did.
You did?
13.
Why not? Oh, because I tabbed away from it. That's fine. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah, she's going the wrong way.
But it's definitely this way. That's I could have sworn it was this way.
Lavetta just kind of like looks at her, and then she just like hooks her arm like through hers, and then she's like, "This way it is," and then they just like start going off in the other direction.
She's like a little kid.
She's like dragging her.
Althea's pointing like a little kid, like going, "No, but it's that way, isn't it? I could have sworn it was that way."
You all make your way back to the tavern where you've been staying, the Wilted Rose. Julian is carrying firewood. And for you to know, Cersei, there's a few people sort of sitting along at tables, but the guy kind of working the bar is this large bear man. It's a bear werewolf, but he's in bear form. You know, serving drinks and, you know, all that. And then you see a small little child who is like a teddy bear, who looks just like a teddy bear, carrying logs. And that is Julian.
You should have called him Barry. Barry.
God damn it. But yeah, he looks like a little teddy bear, and he's like carrying logs. You're welcome to roll a history check. Yeah, actually, roll me a history check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. History is right there. Oh.
You have never heard of like animal like creatures like this. You might know like there's other species and stuff, but you never like knew there were people in Belosia like this. But you don't know.
Okay.
You have no idea what lycanthropes are, by the way. With that roll.
Stunning. We love a natural one. I will immediately go up to the bar and the bear man at the bar.
Okay.
And I will say hi.
How's it going?
Oh my goodness. You are talking? You're not. Are you a druid? This isn't like a wild shape.
He looks at you kind of with like a blank stare.
I'm sorry.
You must have just got here.
Yes.
Better
Hi.
shake the head in the distance.
I'm Cersei. And I'll hold my hand out to the bear man.
He kind of looks at the
Bear
hand like he like shakes your hand very sort of shyly.
Wow.
Can I get you?
Sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I've never met anyone like you before, and it's just really I've seen a lot of places, so this is just really fascinating to me. And how do you feel about personal questions?
I'm not into women. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. No, I wasn't. Sorry. Educational. I'm an academic. I'm curious as to your ancestry.
Okay, and I'm a barkeep, so
Right. Okay.
we can help each other.
Yes, you know what? I will take anything local.
Who?
Well, we don't have a lot on tap,
Oh,
considering the whole curse. But one local brew just for you. Give me a second. He kind of turns around and he's like pulls out like getting a cup of mug and hits the keg, and then kind of looks around and he like picks up like some sort of like looks like bee berry or something like that, and kind of puts it on top of the glass. You can tell he's kind of like making this up as he goes, and he puts it on the table. Oh yeah, there you go. That'll be well, we don't take silver here because reasons.
Reasons, right? Reasons,
Well,
which
yeah,
would be.
No
What?
one uses silver here.
No one uses silver here. Interesting.
No, because it burns our skin.
Burns. Okay, and then I think Cersei takes her like leather-bound journal and starts scribbling notes rapidly.
5 copper, please, ma'am.
Right. Can you break a gold piece?
He kind of looks at you blankly. Will you be staying with us this evening?
Yes. Yes? Cersei will turn to the group. Yes, we're staying here. You're staying here.
Athelia nods.
Yes. Yeah. I'll also take a room.
For all of you, then it'll be a gold. He takes the gold and puts it in his pouch.
Great.
Right, I owe you questions. What is it you wanted to know?
I would love. First, let's start with this curse that you mentioned.
Oh my god, you're like really. Oh my god, so you're like really new here, aren't you?
Oh yeah, just got here today. I'm actually I'm from the Odyssean Order. And she'll like show her little sash and pin. Excursion branch. This is actually my first solo mission, so it's pretty exciting. And
well, unfortunately for you, it's your last.
It's what?
Oh. Right. You don't know about this curse. You don't know that you're no longer from anywhere. You're here, and that's it.
I don't follow.
You can't leave. No one can leave. It's impossible. You never thought about that when you walked into a forest of shadow?
Well, that wasn't on the mission description that I got.
How did you avoid the beasts?
The beasts? There are beasts?
He kind of looks over to like the rest of the group. You guys haven't told her anything?
This is the funniest fucking shit! You imagine living in a fucking beast-infested lands where no one can traverse 2 meters. This is like girl showing up. Huh? What do you mean?
She's like speaking wolves. Bez.
You see as he like starts to like, he puts his fingers on his brow and he's like sort of massaging it.
We just met her.
Yeah,
Listen, look at us. We're not exactly in good shape. We just got attacked. This is our first meeting.
I thought you guys were going to go fight with Lyra and get her blessing.
Oh, well, we did. We
did. We did.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
anyways.
it was part of it.
Right.
Can I get some-
You would really like... You should meet Mariella. I'm sure.
Mariella.
Yeah!
And who is that?
So actually that name would ring a bell to you.
Oh, great.
Mariella Charlevoix would be the name that you know, and she is a member of the Odyssean Order in Bologna, and it would have been sort of a name that you were given to, look out for on your mission.
Oh yeah, Mariella Charlevoix is a member of. I'm actually looking for her. I'm trying to connect with her because we lost contact with the library in Bologna. So I was told to find her. Do you know how I can get in contact with her?
Yeah, she's just down the road, but probably not today, considering the blizzard.
Right.
You have no idea what's happened to Bologna.
Nope. That's why I'm here, to find out and report back. That's my mission.
Well, you failed your mission because you can't report back. I'm sorry to break that to you. Oh boy, wow, you. Whew. He like picks up a mug and like starts drinking it himself. Oh my god. Well.
Then I will just collect as much information as I can, and when I can report back, I will have lots to tell the Vathis archives. Okay.
Oh, you're from Vathis. Huh.
Yes.
I guess you'll be used to the darkness then. Look, have you ever heard of lycanthropes before? I believe is the word that you were all using. We call them beasts, but I believe some of the academics have referred to them as lichens.
Nope.
Right. Well, it's a curse. In our language, it's beast, because that's what it turns you into. You, as you see before you, myself, turned into an animal of sorts whose only desire is to hunt, kill, and hunt your prey.
You don't seem all that bloodthirsty.
I'm getting to that point. Many years ago, roughly 7 years ago, oh God, 5, I've lost track of time. And this would have roughly been about the time that you would know that Belosia kind of went silent.
Mm-hmm.
We, it started out like a myth. Hunters were getting torn to shreds and thought it was just like a wild dog or something like that. You know, maybe some dire wolves, something crazy like that. And the farmers started going missing. And then it started happening in the city. We all kind of realized that, thought it was a killer. We thought it was some sort of killer trying to kill us all, but we learned too late. The curse was upon us. People fended for their lives, built barricades, tried to defend themselves. But it didn't work. So we split into 2 groups. One went north, led by Baron Lycos. The other was led by the Sanctuary God Captain. Correction, not Sanctuary God Captain. He didn't say that. Led by the Belosia Guard Captain. And we thought if we split, it would be well, it would be safer. Our party was overtaken by the beasts.
And which
Torn to
party
shreds.
was that? The northern party or the northern?
The southern one, we thought they died as well, but this group here, they actually told us they still live. Sorry if I'm not meant to know that, but rumor mill has kind of made it to my bar. I'm sure they can tell you more about whatever, how they survived, but for us, we all died. We were all overtaken. Curse. We were bitten, and it slowly overtook us. When we were thralls. A lot of us don't remember what happened. But we were saved by Lyra. Through her contacting the Wood Elves. You'll notice across this village there's a bunch of different Wood Elves, and Isoro brought a sapling from the World Tree. And it was through that we were calmed. The beast within us is no more.
Fascinating. So your body stayed in this form, but your minds returned to what they were before you were bitten?
Yeah, there is no way of saving our bodies, but if you have your mind, you can return to who you once were, right?
Absolutely. Mind is a powerful thing.
But the upper part of the city, they shut their doors. They didn't want to help us lower people. They felt that they could prevent it by staying up there. But we began to notice something as we fled. Something changed. The whole of Belosia was overcome by darkness. something more sinister occurring than just the curse of the beast. But we don't know. But yeah, that's us.
And how do you know that people can't leave?
Oh, we tried. Every time you go out, somehow the forest returns you back to where you started.
Oh, fascinating. Well, this
We
is
call
all
ours-
very helpful information. Thank you so much, Mr. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Cedric. Pleasure to meet you.
Cedric. Pleasure to meet you as well.
Yeah, you wanted to know what we called ourselves. Nowadays, we call ourselves La Repose. The rested.
Amazing.
We call the beast.
And Cersei's just like
La
filling her notebook with all of this. Furiously taking notes.
There's separate names for all the different types, but I'm sure you don't care.
Actually, I care greatly, but I won't make you go through them all. I heard there's a library. I can check out a book.
Hmm. Welcome to the 10th layer of the Hells, I suppose.
Oh, it's a new place for me, so I'm excited to be here.
Of course you are. Alright, well, room's upstairs. Here's your keys. Should be enough room for all of you. We do make breakfast in the morning if you get hungry, and, I'm sure the folks over there wouldn't mind you joining the card games, but, yeah, kind of turns around, and there's sort of a somber look on him, of like, he kind of looks longingly at the smaller bear, the child, and then kind of goes back to cleaning his stuff.
I think Cersei notes that, but is not going to intrude any further. At least right now.
Jade begins to speak up. Zara, if it is not too, presumptuous for me to say, I couldn't help but notice Lyra was quite insistent on fate being tied to you. You were the very thing that I told you.
I don't believe in fate.
What was that?
I don't believe in fate.
Well, seems like a lot of people do, and they all see the same thing.
That's your problem.
I must know, what did she tell you?
You must know nothing.
Your apprehension is noted, but you understand it would be far more advantageous for us to work together.
I don't think it would be for me. Thank you for your suggestion.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you?
Why? Because I don't go along with what everyone says.
Yes.
Sure. Anything
I
else?
shall not pry any longer. Oh. Righty then. Would anyone like to do anything before you head for your long rest?
Zara wants to do something during the long rest,
Okay.
so I'll give any others the opportunity if they want to do something before.
Anyone wants to do anything before the long rest?
I think Cersei would kind of nervously just look eye everybody to see if anyone looks like they'd be interested in having a conversation, but
Give me an insight
Zara
doesn't
check.
very
want
clearly
to
doesn't.
intrude. Yeah.
Give me an insight check.
Levetta. Oh. Go on.
What? Owl, did
Oh.
you ask me to do a check? I missed what it was.
Insight. Insight.
Insight. Great. Insight is here. That's better.
Well, does anyone look like they're willing to have a conversation?
Zara looks very much the opposite.
You want to find the library after you've got settled? Levetta just calls over.
Yes. I definitely want to do that in the morning. If it's
Yeah.
night now. I'm
Okay.
not sure what time it is.
Yeah, oh.
Would you want to come with me to do that?
I can show you where it is.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hmm.
I like your hair, by the way.
Thank you, I grew it myself. And she smiles. I like your cloak.
Thank you.
She looks at it recognizing.
Uh,
You from up north?
Yeah, I am actually. Are you from up north?
You could say that. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm
Long time
honestly
ago now.
it's been a while for me too, because I've spent the last several years traveling, and a lot of it in Vathis. But this cloak is the only thing that I really kept with me.
She looks back at Zara. Yeah. And then looks back at her. Yeah, me too. Cloak wise, I guess.
Oh, is that your cloak?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it does. It does look good on her, but no, it's not her cloak.
That explains why they match if they're both from the north.
Yeah.
And I was wondering because she doesn't really look like she's from the north.
She can hear you. She's a bit grumpy right now, but I think she's got a lot.
Zara's 100% listening.
Yeah, and Levetta knows that Zara's listening, so she's purposely speaking up. So she's a bit grumpy right now, but she's nice, really.
Her face will remain blank, but she will catch Lavetta's eye. Just for a split second.
Anyway, thanks for the help today. The others are more than happy to talk. We're all just a bit tired, and we're probably as awkward as each other. So
I completely understand. Yeah, I am. People tell me I come on a little strong, a little overly
you're very
excited.
happy.
Yeah, well, it's my first solo mission on the excursion branch. I'm an associate. I just got promoted recently, so it's a very exciting it's most responsibility I've ever had, and I'm going to a completely new place, and there's so much that I don't know that I get to learn. And that
how come they sent you alone?
Well, it was just an information finding mission, so they said that they didn't.
But if people were going missing and you're looking for them, would have thought you'd come with someone else.
Yeah, they didn't mention anything about that. They just told me that they lost contact and they just wanted me to go see why. And they didn't mention the whole not being able to come back thing. They probably don't know. They wouldn't have sent me if they knew that.
Can I do an inside check to see if she's telling the truth?
Go ahead. So the way we do these, Sammy, is as to not reveal whether you are telling the truth or not. You're going to roll to GM. So make sure on the top of your sheet, you're going to click to GM. And then you're either going to roll a persuasion check or a deception check and not tell me which one it is, or not tell them which one it is. So it doesn't reveal whether you're lying or telling the truth.
To GM, okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
You are convinced as to what she's saying, Shannon. Or Lyra.
She nods. Alrighty then. I was gonna do a bit of shopping, but you know, it is what it is. We've got time, so I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I'm gonna do that too. Explore in the morning.
She walks over to Zara and playfully nudges her. Are you okay?
I'm great. Go to bed.
So that's a no.
Are you going to bed?
Are you going to bed? She smirks and then just walks off. Good night, everyone. And then she just goes to bed.
Zara follows.
Okay. Everyone can mark down their long rest.
Can I do something in my long rest as well?
Yep.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna do something.
As it moves into the 20th, I will need a roll to GM from Shannon. This would be the night for it to happen.
Oh.
Damn it. Okay. All right.
What the fuck?
So,
Is there like a long rest?
There's a button on your
or-
character sheet, yeah. Middle of your character sheet.
I don't know
Short
if it's
rest
properly
button.
set up for you because we kind of did everything. But let me
It's
see.
a very big purple button. Well, very big. There's
Oh,
two
I
purple
found
buttons.
it. I found it.
My cat is pouring at the D&D dice on the screen.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
I've
Okay, I
played
should be able to
like
click
when
long
I was
rest
playing
now.
like Assassin's Creed on my
Yes.
PlayStation, like with the big screen, she jumps on the TV stand, and just looks at everything
Oh.
moving.
Have you guys seen? I saw this video of every time this person pulls up Baldur's Gate on their, I don't know if they're playing like PlayStation or Xbox, but it's like on a console on the TV, and the cat is like sleeping, and as soon as it hears the like intro that comes on the first menu, it like jumps up because there are rats that run across the bottom of the screen.
Oh,
And it like it knows the music, and it's like, oh, it's the rat music.
My old cat had that with Animal Crossing. When like COVID hit, and I played Animal Crossing like religiously every morning, like the music and the when they talk, she got triggered by it.
Oh
Oh.
my god, so cute.
Speaking of cute stuff, Zara's gonna sneak around in the night.
Okay, give me a stealth roll. Okay, no one's passive perception beats that, so what would you like to do?
She would like to find Aphelia's stuff.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
and look through it for fragments of paper.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about those papers.
Yeah. So
You know, you could have just asked her, but no. Like she would
Sarah,
have given it to
asking
you.
someone? Are you kidding me?
go ahead and give me like a sleight of hand roll. You can do it with advantage because you are stealth, but I just want to see how much noise you're making and like how, because like you're putting your hand into a. Okay.
Wow.
Elfia's passive perception.
14.
Damn it.
Oh.
You are awoken to the sound of rustling in your pack.
What
You see
the
Zara.
hell?
It's okay. It's okay. I thought I saw something, so I want to make sure your stuff was okay. I thought it was a rat or something.
Give me a deception check and an insight check from Paz.
Oh no!
Uh-huh. What
So
are you
that's
actually
nice.
what are you actually doing?
Wolf told me you have information.
Information?
Maybe we should. Can we talk like in a hallway? I don't want to wake people up.
These are the
I
papers
woke
that
you
you
up.
pull out.
They said something about papers.
Oh, those. I forgot I had those papers.
Oh, it's not important.
I was more focused on the whip I got.
Can I take it? That's all. You've got your money.
Yeah,
Don't
fine,
touch
go ahead.
anything.
I was like, if you haven't stolen my money, Athlea's gonna look to see if she's stolen her money.
Did you?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
Sarah takes out like a silver piece and is like, here, like her own silver. Here you go for your trouble. And gives
I'll
her.
take it.
You're welcome. It just like awkwardly leaves.
Amazing. Well, you have these papers now.
Honestly, I'm surprised at how calmly Athlia reacted to that.
She would wake
Like I
everyone
would have,
up.
like Lavetta would have just like fucking swang at the bitch. Like
I would like to rage.
Can I see if she can like sneak back to? Zara is gonna sleep near Lavetta, obviously, for no reason.
Mhm.
I wanted to know if she's still sneaking well.
20, your 20 will carry over. That's fine.
Can I please roll? I just want to roll.
Sure, if you would
Just
like
wanna
to roll.
roll.
If you want to roll, you can roll.
There we go, that's-
Lavetta,
It's
you're
up-
woken up by Zara trying to. Are you trying to big spoon her? Like, what's happening here?
She's just like tiptoeing through the room, but you just hear like, and all the wood is just creaking.
Lavetta just like sits up, just with a completely unimpressed expression, and she's just there, like blankets draped over her shoulders. You've never really been a stealthy one, have you? Try to be more subtle next time. Just,
That's an insult to the rogue.
I know. She meant it that way.
Zara, for like very rarely changes her, like lets her expression show, but oh my god, her face just like kind of looks at her like seriously.
What are you doing? Get over here.
She gets over there and still holding the papers.
You know, you could have just asked her for them. You know, it's not too
I
hard.
didn't know which papers they were.
I did. I was with her when she got.
Just got more than she could have gotten papers earlier.
She didn't give a shit about the papers. We were probably gonna burn them.
What if she showed up with other papers? You know that she didn't want to see, and it was actually those papers.
Vanna just stares at her, puts her hand on her shoulder, and she's like, "You have serious trust issues, and I'm here for you." But
trust issues.
I'm here for you, but you need to chill. And then she just stares.
Zara just frowns at her and just come here. Just spoons her, then falls asleep, holding the papers.
You fall asleep holding the papers?
Lavetta
100%.
just tries to be subtle and lights a torch. Here.
With my passive perception?
Your passive? What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Are you?
Do you want? Do you
torch right now?
You trying to be?
Yeah, a whole torch. A whole torch in her
no.
bedroom.
Well, so I'm trying to
If you
think
wanted
who's
to
in
see
this
my
room. Is it just you guys? I think it's just you guys in this room.
Just
so you're
us.
probably-
If
If you
Yeah.
want to see my beautiful face, just
She doesn't have dark vision, so this is the only thing she's got for light. Lavetta's got dark vision, but Zara's just sat there in the dark with these papers.
she's like.
I mean, I could have used light, but
holding
I
them
thought
further away and not it's not changing anything. Oh,
I could have used light, but I thought a torch would be funnier. So she just lights this big ass torch, and she's like, "Here, don't wake the others up.
thanks.
Don't set the place on fire."
You
And she,
were the one lighting the torch.
Yeah, true. And then she just rolls over and goes to sleep.
Okay. All right. Would you like to? Well, you have them. You know what they say. They say what's written on that.
I see what they say now. Yes. Well, I did see them, but now Zara sees them
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't think about that yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So now you have them, and what you do with them is up to you and how you approach it. So, but I think that will be kind of a good place to end for today. It sounds like next time you guys want to go shopping and explore the town a little bit, maybe.
I'll give Lavetta all my silver.
That's
Sorry.
sadistic. Is this weird version of pain play that's happening here?
I mean, it could be. Anyway,
So mean.
What do you mean? They're not even friends yet. Obviously,
They're spooning.
she's spooning. The spooning.
Zara doesn't have friends.
Oh my god.
Duh.
Okay.
Frenemies. It's not really like a DS
Frenemies to
dynamic.
lovers?
So
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, doggos are barking.
It's more of a hate-fuck relationship.
They haven't.
I don't even like you. Snuggles closer.
Tries to be intimidating while wearing a bright green cloak. But yeah, it's.
They
Thank
all
you.
remember
for
that she's wearing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for the session.
Thank you, Elle.
Of course.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Rudy
Thank
is-
you.
Rudy and Dash are barking because there's people here. So, I will send. Let's see who's streaming. I will send them over to there. Oh, Jesus Christ, dogs.
Bark, bark, bark.
Oh my god, it's perfect time to end. Dogs, please. Dogs, please.
Give
Please.
us love. Give us love.
Oh, dogs.
Acknowledge us.
Oh my god. All right, dogs, please. All right, moving.
Danger,
away.
danger, 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 danger.
Danger.
Voltage.
Okay. Dogs, please. You're embarrassing yourselves. We'll go give some love to Noir. Noir, I can speak English.
Noir.
Noir.
Yeah, he played Thomas Normandy and No Pixel. So we're gonna go give him some love. But yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining today. Thank you, Sammy, for joining our campaign, and I hope I think it'll be exciting
It's
for
nice
you to.
meeting you.
Thank you
was
for
nice
having
meeting
me.
you.
It's lovely meeting all of you. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's been fun.
So we
You're an
will,
amazing character to join us.
Thanks. I was thinking about that because I watched the last session that you guys all played, and I was like, I feel like it'd be really funny if I just came in as this like really
Hi, what's your name? What you doing? What's my
funny-
story?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They kind of needed a
I'm
character
glad.
like that because everyone else is kind of very reserved. So
I'm glad that
Lovetta's
everyone
kinda in
enjoys it.
Lovetta's kind of in between-ish. It
Yeah,
seems
Lavetta's like she is reserved, but she also like just feels the awkwardness of everyone, so she's like trying to fill the space. So she's like, okay, let's do the thing.
You don't trust people, do you?
Rudy.
She doesn't trust people either, but she's protecting.
What?
Oh my god! All right, dogs are going crazy.
Hey, bye. We appreciate you.
Bye.
Oh man, bye. Oh, like,
Bye.
Bye.
one second. I'll be right back.